Okay, let's get underway though. A lot of peach puff.
Yeah, this is
just this.
So throw out everything we
Yeah.
said. We have seen this one before. I'm going to eat those words. That's on me.
Hey, look, I mean, just by the virtue of the fact that Gio and Moose got really close to beating HBox Ziv, I'm feeling really confident if I'm green team, you know?
Yeah, you know what? They have the experience. They have, we've seen the game plan. It's going to be hopefully the same game plan. And I think maybe they'll look at that game 4 into game 5 of their last set and say, no, we just need to do what we're going to do. We need to play the plan, play the hits.
Yeah, lock in, as it were. Let's see. Oh, gosh, that's unlocked. But good counter hits.
Okay, great awareness there.
Gets Gio out of trouble. Wow, a couple more percent, and Gio picks up the stock with that down tilt. Okay, off stage.
Okay.
Great interruptions as well. This is tough. Okay, gets out of trouble for just a second, but for how long? The mistech. Nice there from Gio. Oh, no.
A little bit of miscommunication there, up smashing his teammate.
And I love that both of them are high percent, but they're still willing to go for the free KO that does leave them a little bit vulnerable off the respawn, or at least from the other teammate. This is just one back air from either of them, but the tree does provide a little bit of cover for Wills. Look at that, 194.
This is such a little blender that they found themselves in here.
I think you just tunnel straight in onto panko if Wills is going to hang out there and is at 190.
Will's doing a great job of just getting in position to cover that side B.
Oh my gosh, 200% the tree. No tech, so it's going to be the bounce off the backboard into an off the top KO.
Yeah, and red team just really making the most of these stocks. This is, I mean, if you're living to 200% and your teammates picking up a couple of rests, like you guys are getting great value out of every interaction.
Once again, we're seeing a lot of that interaction, the power shield into immediate shield grab, where sometimes it would actually connect if you get the regular shield. A little bit awkward. Up throw up air doesn't connect, but Gio there to pick up the pieces for a sec.
Okay. Cleaning everybody up, I guess.
Okay. I was going to say, do you care about that? But I think with Moose at high percent, you kind of do. You don't want to get the KO on Gio.
Yeah, but I mean, we saw Moose survive a long time on this deal. Oh, great little trade there.
Yeah.
That was such good value. You know, that was a pretty fresh panko stock for, you know, a barely, ooh, just the raw rest.
Are you kidding me? Wow, what a turn. And it's over.
Yeah.
What a turnaround. I mean, look, Will's hung on to a stock until 200% as Peach on Stadium. So transformations notwithstanding, but that really turned that whole thing around. That rest from panko was absurd, and they're all laughing about it. Panko's like, yeah, I matched.
Yeah, that was, I mean, again, when you have a teammate there to wake you back up,
yeah,
sometimes the value of that is just huge, just as like we saw. Like that decided that game.
Okay, we're going. Are we hovering FD? I actually think this is pretty good for the Spaceys. Again, no platforms for panko to really go crazy mode on in terms of like RTCs or get weird techs onto platforms, which can turn into more damage. The dares from the Falco side onto either of the floaties are completely horrible for both of the red team members. So, yeah, I like this pick a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of success on this stage. Probably going to live that, right?
Yeah, he should be fine.
But we saw a ton of success because the Ziff HBox set started on FD, where Green Team won.
Okay, scramble you don't necessarily want to be in if you're Green Team, but it does work out when panko just tries to escape out of it straight into the up smash from Moose.
Pretty good move.
Pretty good.
Oh, but very nice edge guard there by panko, even the stock count back up.
Ooh, nice. Forward throw into just a quick up tilt for about 40% onto panko. That's not bad.
Great awareness by Moose there, seeing Gio get knocked back out of the scrap and very quickly running in with up smash to just close up the stock.
Yeah, I think if it's not Bear from either of the Spaceys, it's really good to have Moose play, you know, a little bit more heads up and know when he can slip in to get the up smash for the KO.
Yeah, no, these guys are doing a really good job of just picking their spots. But
wait, he's living. You went for the save instead? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of just scrapping so far. Ooh, more cross signals. Yeah, Moose really trying to scout for these up smashes and miscalculating a little bit there. Not going to be too good for them.
Yeah, but both pretty high percent. This is Bear from Geo to get pretty much either of them now, especially with the pup at 130.
Yeah. It's a decent DI on that, though, from Wills.
Okay, the Dare breaks out. It's going to be a little bit of time for Wills to make their way back. Oh my gosh, look at this damage. And it's like, look, we can talk about the game plan on paper, right? Like, the Spaceys just have to bear at this point to get the stock, but panko is challenging space with the Jigglypuff at 140 and winning out on a lot of these exchanges.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we know that Bear closed out, but the players know that too. Panko knows that he needs to avoid this, pretty much everything. But
follow.
So if you're looking for those stock closing out options and really trying to play around them, you can make a lot of value out of the remainder of your high percent stock.
Yeah, totally. Is this Dare? Okay, really low.
Just a little bit too low to upbeat the ledge there.
Still doable. This is off stage though, caught the jump, that could be bad.
It doesn't manage to catch a side B though.
Up air, not enough.
Oh, both of them fishing for it. Oh, that's probably, yeah. Okay.
And that's pretty brutal too, with Moose just barely taking panko out of up throw, up air, confirm. Gonna be a game number 2 going over to panko and Wills. This is such a crazy turn. I mean, once again, we saw Moose and Geo play a really competitive set against HBox and Ziff, who I would argue is probably the superior Puff Peach team.
I mean,
but I'm wondering, like, what do you think is going wrong right now?
To me, it feels like they're getting caught in the scrap a little bit too much. Like, coming back from that previous set, they were at their best when they're slowing it down, playing really methodically, taking their time to engage, and hopefully not getting rested. But it feels like they're getting caught in these scraps, getting caught by stray hits, and just like they're not making enough value. So I'm gonna hopefully we're gonna see them keep that pace down and really play to their strengths, which seem to be the coordination.
It's gonna have to be a reverse 3-0. This is for what, 5th?
I believe you're right, but
see if they can do it.
I haven't been too dialed in on the facts in the past 10 minutes, so.
Okay. Yeah, that dare from Geo onto Panko. I think you just dare again, force the knockdowns. Ooh. Again, that's such a core tenet of Falco Puff in singles. We really have to see that work out here in the doubles.
Great
format.
lasers from Geo there to save Moose on the recovery.
Nice tech.
Just nice roll up smash.
Oh, the double? If it was Fox.
Yeah, you guys just swap controllers maybe.
Okay, there it is.
That's better. Nice decision.
Yeah, and Moose, like, staying very, very close to the edge. Did get a couple of hits onto Panko on the way out.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing, though. I feel like we're seeing a little bit more of Moose on initiative and Geo playing back again. And them really swapping when they see the opportunity. Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication.
That up smash I'm fine with, though, because it still maintains their lead.
Yeah, and he was like 164 or something.
Right. Yeah, and I think it goes both ways, right? Like, if the Puff is just going to liberally rest in a lot of these positions, the Fox is like, you know what, I'm going to start up smashing a lot more.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing.
That's a stock.
That is early.
Disgusting.
66. Yeah, again, I think it really does feel like they're oh, the double.
Oh, it hurts. Make it go away.
Oh, that really evened it up.
Can still play the perimeter. Make Wills have to take his time getting back. Air dodge doesn't go towards platform, but we do see Moose once again fishing for that up smash.
Accidental grounded laser into rest. That's tough.
Oh my gosh. The shoots and ladders, the rests and up smashes, I don't know which one it is. Who's winning out? It's really hard to say because the stocks are even. Slightly green favored though.
Yeah, I mean, but okay, bad DI on that Nair is going to close it out. But this could go really sideways for Green Team though if they get rested or gimped.
Yeah, I mean, it's specifically a rest from Panko that allows Wills to re-enable him though, right? Like, look at how much damage Panko has on him. This is edge guard, doesn't cut the angle.
Really bad. Gets the shine spike.
Now.
Can air dodge back. Oh, good coverage from Gio.
Yeah, I mean, look, panko was like over 100 at that point, right? Like, you risk the edge guard, and like, you have plenty of games to spare in this position, but you really don't want to give an opportunity for Moose and Gio to make their way back as they close out that game 3.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, that felt good. That felt slow and methodical, and you know, a little bit of miscommunication with some up smashes, but really disciplined, and that's what I'm loving to see from the green team.
Agreed. Do they have enough momentum to carry on 2 more wins, though, in a set like this?
See, the thing that I'm actually interested to see, I feel like this Dreamland counter pick may actually play into their benefit if they manage to keep themselves disciplined. It's going to be a grind, but if they can stay locked in and not fall victim to too many rests or early stock losses, I could see this actually panning out really well for the way that green team is playing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, especially if they can kind of laser back in towards Gio and Moose playing in their respective roles, right? Like the laser cuts right there. Make sure it's an easy recovery for Moose. I love it.
Yeah, like this space and the team coordination. You can tell that the green team are doubles fiends.
There it is. Laser again. Love it. Oh, okay. Phantasm does hit the teammate, though, so that's a pretty big swing for red.
Yeah, because that 87 is only about half of a peach stock on Dreamland.
You got to watch every single time you are getting thrown off. You are just presumably dead if you're Falco. So really, really be careful. Keep your feet glued to the center stage.
Yes, sir. Panko looking for a pretty cheeky early pound, probably pound rest.
Okay, Will's holding down. Love to see that. Again, holding the shield as well. It's like take the grab, right? Or take the throw at that position. You could die, but like at the same time, your teammate's gonna show up to back you up.
Yeah, like again, these guys really doing a great job of holding their space, playing really vertically, not like moving too laterally, and just boxing out the red team. Ooh.
Okay, that bear hits both, but it's totally fine for green team.
Yeah, with Will forced to the ledge there. Oh, and that is pretty unfortunate. Facing the wrong way with that B. Just a bit of a flub. All right, we are pretty much even here. A little bit scary. Gio's going to have to do his best to keep himself from losing the stock too early. I'm thinking probably going to play very cautiously around the perimeter, shoot some lasers.
Cautiously, right? You saw the dare come in right on top of Will's shield, immediately rolls away. Like, I don't want to try to get lost in some tech skill and get picked up. Nice up air to get the KO. A taunt? He like that?
You got to take those, man. I don't know. Peach Puff makes me feel things too. I can't blame him.
I don't know about that air dodge. He had the angle. I don't think red team was clued into Gio, getting his jump back.
And that's three quick bears for 25% on Moose.
Okay, so look, I think you can get a stock or at least push away with one of the bears onto Will's, and then you just do as much damage as you can to Panko as Will's is coming back. See if it works out here. Let's see. A grab would start all of it.
Oh, great shine. Grab. Elects for the up smash that does not kill instead of grabbing ledge.
Okay, rolls reverse, but now you can target swap onto Will's instead. This is really bad position for...
Oh, great. Just Quiggle's angle there, going straight to mid stage.
Okay, switch to Panko while you have the time.
All right. That get up attack. 171. Oh, closes it out finally.
Oh no, Gio's dead.
They're
both dead. It's just over.
That's it.
Panko and Wills. It wasn't H-Box Ziff this time, but instead a different Puff Peach composition. Enough to eliminate the Spacey duo.